Ah. Ooh, that's loud. Fire. That wasn't that loud when I started. Well, when I set everything up. Hi, and welcome back to my next stream. I'm Chaos to the power of 10. Oop, what happened? Oh, I didn't know that thing has a video? Oh, it has a video, apparently. Okay, a short one, but there is a video. Hi, Hawkness, hi, Carol. We continue how we know we are alive. I remember you told me it is Berg. Everything else is gone, so we continue the wrong saying of words. My head too full. Too full with what? And last time. So I believe this is us. One of them is us. And the other one is our friend. And we are living in a small town. Quite church. Believing in church, I guess. Because they all go into the church every Sunday. The policeman is a classic policeman looking at just half the stuff and then say, yeah, that was just an accident. Nothing happened here. You know, as they are in games. In games, I want to say that, in games. We are both writers. She is more into poems, as far as I know. We are, I guess, more into stories. And we wanted to leave the city together. But then she got a boyfriend sometimes before. Then she got pregnant. And when we just planned all of this, she told us, yeah, well, I will not leave. Sorry, I'm pregnant. I have a boyfriend here. I will stay. And we got pissy. And we left alone. And apparently we still are friends. We talk to each other, but it was more like, yeah, could you call? And we said, well, I'm at work. More like that, you know, friends, but not really on best terms. Yeah. Then she said, she texted, it's important, either please come or please call. The next day, she had an accident, I guess, on the road between this city and our living city. Now today is the 1-year anniversary of that death day, and we came, put flowers on the grave, and you know, we ask around what happened on that day. Where was she found? You know, because we cannot believe that she would have an accident like that, I believe. We also think that she felt pressured to stay and have that child, even though maybe that she does not want that child. Even though, as far as I have seen it, there was not really she never said that, you know? Maybe it is in between text. Maybe. But not also I haven't had that feeling. Full of Swedish work law. Ugh. That sounds like my knowledge of taxes. German ones. Ugh. Okay, then I hope you are home. I hope you can sit down. I hope you can forget half of it. For now. Get a blanket. And food. And hydrate. Also, for me, I just noticed I saw we had 181 followers. Then it was down to 180 and then to 179. Twitch doesn't show me who is leaving, okay? So everything is fine. But now we are back to 180. But I do not see who followed. So I'm confused if that is... Maybe Twitch is just dumb with the numbers right now. It could also be sometimes Twitch thinks that people are bots, and bots do not count into the countings. So maybe somebody was counted as a bot, and then they thought, well, maybe that is a person. So I'm not sure how true the follower numbers are at the moment. But if somebody joined, hi, welcome. I don't know who you are, but hi. He's on his way home and I'm making dinner for his birthday. Is birthday today? I know you told me, like last week, but my brain is full with other stuff. I had so much paperwork. So my brain is not really a sponge at the moment. Is it today or is it this weekend? Yeah. I believe that was the whole story so far. We talked to the policeman, and then we talked to her husband. There we go. Her husband. And we met her child. It's today. Oh. I guess I wait till he's home. And then we say happy birthday. Yeah. And I know we wanted to talk... Oh, we talked to the woman in the shopping center. She was horrible. She's a person that like talks about everyone and dislikes like LGBTQ people and the weird people, you know, the weird people that are not 0815. No. This one? Yeah, that was something. And now I guess we wanted to also talk again to her sister, but I'm not sure. This is our old teacher. And we can talk to him, or we will talk to him every time we come around, I guess. I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... just a little odd to be back, that's all. Well, how could I be alright? Today is the death day of my friend, I guess. No, quite right. None of us are today, really. I think the people down, like, in the cafe might be alright. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? Has nobody... Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. What? I was at Maria's house. We all were. Why? Oh yeah, and we talked to the woman that sells flowers. And she saw our friend with a bottle of vodka, even though she is not a person that likes vodka. And she brought that bottle to her house, as far as I remember. And she sent her husband and her child to a game, like a football game or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. What? It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we were all there at 7, like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Stan at the door with the awful news. Wait, who let you in? What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. Huh. Well, she wanted to tell us something important too. Is she pregnant? Was she pregnant again? But I guess she wouldn't necessarily ask everyone to come around for that, right? Maybe she sold a book? It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing. That we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. Oh. Your Highness. I now know how this looks without pixies. It is not a beer. Or a king. No. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. Well, what is the truth? That's the question. Oh, I cannot move. Lena? Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I can't believe this place. That sounds angry. But I don't know what... I have to tell you something? Maybe? I don't know. Excuse me? Listen to me. Listen to what? Why could nobody see that Maria killed herself? How did we come to that conclusion? Sarah, I think we need to have a serious conversation. Yes, we do. This shithole town haunted her to her death. Hounded? She drove her car off the road after getting blind drunk. No, I doubt that. I doubt that somebody would call all the neighbors to their home, send their own husband and child away, get a bottle of vodka, would drive in our direction after calling us and tell us, hey, I have something important to tell you, just to then drive on purpose off the road. That seems like a lot of work for just that, you know? To get away from her life and nobody ever even realized. She got trapped here by a pregnancy that you all made her keep. And it finally got too much for her. I doubt that's the story. All the God-fearing hypocrisy, all the nastiness and the narrow-minded crap. I am amazed that the sister hasn't slapped us to this point. That has always been the bread and butter in this place. I should have been there for her, but so should everybody else. And just letting it slide that the fucking idiot police didn't bother to investigate her death properly, so that everyone can carry on thinking they didn't have a hand in it, it's not good enough. It's not what she deserved. Are you finished? I'm sorry, I'm just really angry and... No, Sarah. You are not angry. I am angry. Well, we are both angry. I have never heard. How dare you come here today and say a thing like that? Do you have any idea? No, well, that's the problem, isn't it? You have no idea. What are you talking about? Well, theoretically, I don't know how many years we were gone. But we were gone years, okay? Her child. We left when she was pregnant. And her child is now like ground school, I guess. You know? Maybe end ground school. So, you know. 7, 6. And now we come around and say, hey, you all are the reason why she died. Hi, Hoffness, welcome home and happy birthday. I will not sing. I cannot sing. You know that because I played the singing game. But happy birthday anyway. I'm also not sure if I am allowed to sing happy birthday, to be honest. I hope you have cake. Eat edible cake. There we go. Oh god, you haven't said this to anyone else. No, I haven't said. I think you need to leave, Herunga. Sing me the German happy birthday. We don't have a German version of happy birthday, we just sing happy birthday. As far as I remember. We say, instead of dear, we say lieber. Lieber in the sense of loved one. But other than that, it's basically the same. We have another version that is not happy birthday, but it is a song that you sing 2 birthdays. It's quite long. I try to remember the full text. I don't want to sing. Especially not without music. Heute kann es regnen, stürmen oder schneien, denn du strahlst ja selber wie der Sonnenschein. Heute ist dein Geburtstag, darum feiern wir. Alle deine Freunde freuen sich mit dir. Alle deine Freunde freuen sich mit dir. Wie schön, dass du geboren bist. Wir hätten dich sonst sehr vermisst. Wait, well, how does it go further? Also, wie schön, dass wir beisammen sind. Wir gratulieren dir, Geburtstagskind. I have the feeling it is longer even, but I cannot remember more. I haven't sung this since kindergarten. But it is stuck in my brain because one part means it is nice that you were born, because otherwise we would have missed you. And as a child, I was like, no, if I wasn't born, you wouldn't have known me. That's a lie. Why do you lie to me in my birthday song like that? Hi Luna, hi. I have the feeling this will get clipped, huh? I hate it. Our version is funny. Why? What do you mean funny? No, I think it just ends there. We are not good with song endings, I guess. But I'm surprised for Germans that we are so... Like, first of all, we have quite a long happy birthday song, basically. And it is kind of nice, I guess. I think you need to leave. Yeah. I also think I should leave. Goodbye. don't worry about that. I'm going. Yes, you are, but you are going to come with me first. You need to see something. What? What do I need to? Just shut up and walk. You have done enough talking. Yes, please. Just take me with you. I'm fine. I'm an idiot, I know. At least in game. I don't want to go in there. I don't care what you want. Especially after you told me that you think we all were the reason why she died. Wait, how do I... 748? Is it a place in the Bible, 748? Could be. There's an evensong service tonight. For Maria. Which you didn't know, of course. You don't know the first thing about Maria. Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. You thought because she chose to stay in this small town, she couldn't possibly be enjoying her life? Because she wasn't slaving away in Stockholm? For a one-bedroom apartment and a failed career as a writer? How's it going, your wonderful life, Did you really think she had nothing? Did you think she wasn't mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know? No, that's not... well, it is what we said, basically. Our happy birthday with multiple verses, one of them being, and then we will drown them, and then we will drown them in a bottle of champagne. Okay. I am imagining, you know how you are normally sing while the candle is lit on the cake? Sitting around it and everyone is singing, and then we will drown them 3 times. Sitting around in a circle around candles, most likely also in a circle. That seems dangerous. Also, drowning in champagne. That is either a death sentence by liver failure, alcohol poisoning, or just drowning. Shut up! My sister had a full, rich life here. She loved and was loved enormously. And you come up here for one day in the last decade and think you have seen something we were all too thick to work out. Nina, I'm sorry, but the evidence... Shut it. Evidence? Is this a game to you? Well, I'm guessing yes. Come home to play detective? Go on then. What's your evidence that my beautiful baby sister did not in fact die in a tragic accident? One that we have all spent the last year desperately coming to terms with. Look, if you don't want to hear it, I understand. You understand nothing. But go on, let's have it then. I don't see that evidence, to be honest. Yes, she has like some sad... I guess it could be sad, like poems in her room. But everybody is sad from time to time. And I have the feeling that they would investigate the body if the body was indeed drunk or not. You know? Well, all the vodka she bought. I found receipts from the day from the day she died. In her room. There we go. All the verses are like that one. Is they get shot, another is they get hung. Oof. One is they get shot, another is they got hung. How? Why are you doing that? Why are you wishing death upon the child that just was born? I mean, imagine you sing that to a 1-year-old. Or is this a grown-up version? That I could imagine. She was acting strangely that day and making sure Jacob and Johannes, I can remember that you said that I should say it in a specific way, but I don't know anymore, were out of town. And the party. They gathered you all together so that when she died... No, maybe she just wanted to have a surprise party. Are we finished? You will have to forgive my rural ignorance here, but I wasn't aware that writing poems on the dark theme meant you were suicidal. And the party? You want to know what the party was about? Yes, please. She had been working on a book. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. So she was going to throw a surprise party to tell everyone. Wait, why does nobody know about this then? Well, shot in Swedish can also mean to push. It ends being pushed in a wheelbarrow. Then they are hung on a horse backwards. Oh, so you make them drunk, put them into a wheelbarrow, and then let the horse take them wherever? Anything suspicious about that officer? But why did Philip not tell me that? Philip? I never told him. It was too... No, I don't have to explain myself to you. Maybe he doesn't ask. He didn't ask. He just told us. He never questioned it. But that's wonderful news. She is still dead. What do you mean wonderful? As if you care. And all this wasted life because she was going to see... What? Nothing. Well, I guess she wanted to tell us that she got a book published. Go home, Sarah. What was she going to see? You don't deserve to know. You who couldn't even be bothered to text her 1 month to the next. Nina, please. You. She was going to see you. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and surprise you with her news in person. And then get back in time for the surprise party. I told her it was ridiculous. But she was set on it. Convinced you would want to share this moment with her. Because she didn't give up on your friendship, Sarah. So yes, that's why she was out alone on that road. Because of you. I don't know what to say. I do. How about I'm sorry? You were so arrogant that you thought it was impossible that living here could make somebody happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. No, you didn't. You came here to see what you wanted to see. And what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path. And that she didn't. Nina, I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm sorry for thinking you might have changed. The service will be starting soon, and I don't think it's appropriate for you to be here. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Sarah. Leave me alone, Sarah. We messed up. God, we messed up. Maria, I'm horrible. I have nothing to... I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me for all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most. But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have. And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations too on the book. Was the book? I hope the book was still. Well, I guess not, right? They couldn't do a contract with somebody. I bet it was beautiful. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? The bus is the other way. Huh, fine, okay. My guess to the viewpoint. I hope so. I do not want to hang around in the woods. You know? Not right now. Why is this tree different? Sun coming up? It is hard to tell. I have the feeling like... I guess it should look like it is dark, you know? Whoop. Ah. Oh, that's a bright moon. Look at that moon. That's a neon light moon. It's not the moon. It wasn't the sun coming up. It is the moon coming up. If this is the moon, how bright must be the sun? I cannot move. So what we do now for 18 hours? Huh. I have the feeling. Wait, can I load this again? Was there a small person? Weird. I want to use the other answer. I want to know if there's a different, like, ending. Just a little odd to be back, that's all. I can only imagine. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last week? Yeah. You were there, you do not know why. I wonder, does the game change depending what I choose as answers or questions? I mean, the questions do not really change, let's say it that way. But the reaction basically, or how we ask. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? Can we go in here first? No. Huh. Do we have to look at something else before? What? How did you end up there? Okay, I cannot go in there again. Surely someone else has put 2 and 2 together. I should speak to Alina. But why would she not have said if... Hopefully she's still at the grave. Yeah, I want to talk to everybody else first. Did you forget something, dear? No, I would better be off. Can I just leave? Will that change anything? Thank you, Carol, for the hydrate. Oh, okay. I can't stop now. I figured out how to do first and second, apparently. There is another bot that I need for that one. Mix it up, I believe. It is basically a bot that might like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? Wait, I asked that before. That's interesting. That means there is a reaction point here, that if you come from the left side and talk to the woman, then she will tell you this. Wait, oh yeah, other bot. The bot basically makes a list of every single person who used, for example, the first, and then it can tell you like, oh, this and that person is first 18 times. Great. Or something. You know? Because Twitch alone cannot count, basically. The Steam element, as far as I know, also not really. Will I have to talk to you too? Oh, good. And I believe Nightbot and so on also not. Interesting. These trigger points do not just disappear. Normally, well, normally they disappear after you use them once. So that you do not accidentally do this. But I'm guessing nobody would count on somebody like me to try to go back. Or to the other way side of the city. Right at the end of the game, I guess. Lena! Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look. No, I'm not alright. This time we go. I can't believe this place. I can't believe this place. Excuse me? Listen to me. Listen to what? Why could nobody see that Maria killed herself? Sarah, I think we need to have a serious conversation. Yes, we do. Oh, that's the same. It's the same. Oh. Huh. So maybe it's more... either there is no multiple ending. Or it is more of how you talk to the people. Or if you have talked to all of them. Still like the rain sound though. But if I would have known that we are so close to the end. 748. Okay, what happens if we go to the bus instead? Because we say we leave, right? These are some really big candles I just noticed. Also 18 hours? You would sleep most of that time. Oh, okay, I cannot even leave. At least not to the bus. Huh. "18 hours." No. I might be able to do a Saturday stream. That's just because my mother's birthday. But I will not stream today for 18 hours. I'm not prepared for that. Also, I don't feel that good at the moment. Or rather, the whole leg for the last week, I guess. I think it's a stomach bug. Run! I'm kidding, of course, I know. I know you should know that I know that you're kidding. My German reaction is just really dry. Why is this one tree so weird? Now I question, why is a game called How We Know We Are Alive? Do they mean like we know we are alive because we are living on while others are not? Or is it the whole, well, being in a small town with a child and a husband is as much being alive as being in a big city trying to make it? You know, not one of them is more cool or better, I guess, than the other.